this game. This game is called Metamorphosis. It's looked interesting, so we're gonna be checking out everything maxed out, maximum. You know what? We'll keep motion blur, just to see if I actually hate it. I usually turn it off because it's widely hated, but maybe I don't actually hate it. Adjust gamma. Adjust gamma until the image is almost invisible. Yeah. That's fine right there. Save changes, yes. Controls, audio. Gameplay. Background, character subtitles, auto run. Alright, play. New game. No.
Where am I?
Same.
What's this painting?
What's this painting?
I'm at Joseph's.
Joseph.
What a night. Quite a celebration. Happy birthday, my friend. Though, one drink too many. I'll check with Joseph and then I'm off to work. My poor head.
Dear Mr. Gregor, the key is in one of the drawers.
Closed. Oh, right. Now, where did I put the key?
Where did I put the key? The key is in one of the drawers. I wonder if mouse and keyboard would be better. Kind of feels a little bit better.
Here it is.
Here it is.
That's odd. I've been many times at Joseph's, but I've never seen this corridor before.
You were young back then.
The photographs seem very familiar, though.
Photogenic. Why is he keeping all these photos? Joseph, me, Max, and Jacob at the Prater in Vienna. Joseph, me, Max. Joseph's first day back at the bank. These bugs are just normal. Working as a salesman. Schnitzel. We were young back then. It's the same picture. I'm so confused. Oktoberfest. Why is he keeping all these photos? Am I slowly transforming?
What's that? This room is bizarre. What's with this furniture?
And everything's suddenly bigger.
I can't even reach the door handle. Hardy ha ha. What a hilarious prank, Joseph.
Wait, didn't I come from there? Hardy ha ha.
If I don't go out soon, I'll be late for work.
I'll be late for work.
Let's try this way. Another letter?
Dear Mr. Samsa, as things stand, the location of the key remains an unsolved mystery. Reaching the door and handle might seem somewhat difficult, but we are confident you're up to the task. We hope you have what it takes to get to the tower. Yeah, this definitely is a mouse and keyboard game. I don't know, most first-person games end up being mouse and keyboard games. Uh... Huh. I am not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, there we go. We're definitely turning into a bug.
A ventilation hole? How on earth do I fit in here? These aren't the legs I'm used to. I know this sounds ludicrous, but can it be that I'm a bug?
No, now I can see my legs.
All right, stay calm. Let's find Joseph and move on from there.
Joseph.
All right, focus. You don't want to fall from this high up.
That's so spooky.
What a clutter. I think there's something
On the table. Huh. How does this look without the motion blur? I think if that's the motion blur, it kind of looks good. Oh, no, it's not even the motion blur then. I'll keep the motion blur on until I actually notice it. Until it actually bugs me. Freddy Cougar. I haven't actually watched Freddy Cougar, so I don't remember anybody ever turning into a bug in Freddy Cougar. I watched it, but I don't remember it. But you're already a bug. Snap. It's too late. Nightmare on Elm Street 4, yeah, I don't remember. I was a kid when I saw any of them, and I don't know which one in particular I watched.
Almost. Made it. Sticky, oh. Although...
Is this how cockroaches actually climb up things? They make their things sticky? I was pretty sure they already had grip or something. Book indicates a readable document. Dear Mr. Sampsa, as we realize in what a sorry state you currently find yourself in, we would like to offer you an opportunity to come and work with us at the tower. It is in order to start your recruitment process, please follow our symbol.
What in the...
Bah! I'm sinking into the paper.
Metamorphosis. Am I actually in the letter?
Dear Gregor.
What? How do they know my name?
How do they know my name?
Did you transform into a bug in your bed? Are you feeling uncomfortable in your new skin? Or rather, exoskeleton? Everything seems unfamiliar and bizarre. Wondering if this is all just a bad dream? Relax. Everything is fine.
Fine? This is fine?
This is fine.
You are not the only one. There are more people like you who change into insects, but pulled through and even found a job.
But I had a job. I liked it. Well, sort of.
Yes, a job. All thanks to Tower.
They hire bunch at Tower.
Is a modern office space offering honest, highly paid work to people turned into bugs. At Tower, you'll soak up specialist skills, acquaint yourself with amicable arthropod associates, obtain opportunities for occupational augmentation, and discover a different destiny for yourself. For the best employees, restoration back to human form.
So that I keep skipping dialogue on accident. Uh-oh. Well, that's spooky. He can't see me, I need to climb higher. Wait, he can't? Joseph isn't gonna understand you. Sleeping like a top. Wouldn't you sleep better as a bottom? Oh, I see, on and off. I don't think bugs weigh enough to push a button.
Who is this? Who are you? You called? Yes, Anna should bring my breakfast.
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
What do you mean, not possible? Preposterous, unprecedented, this is unheard of. And who then are you exactly?
Were you expecting someone?
On the contrary, I demand to know who you are. And is there someone behind the door?
You seem excited.
For sure I am. Does Miss Grubach know about this incident? I can't imagine this is acceptable for her. And who is in Frau Bürstner's room?
Do you know Miss Bürstner well?
She is my neighbor, of course I know her. I don't see how it's any of your concern.
Just curious. How well?
We are simply acquaintances. But why does that interest you? Has she done anything wrong?
Why would she have done anything wrong?
I have no idea. You tell me. Enough of this chicanery. Are you the police? Is Frau Bürstner in some kind of trouble?
Why would she be in trouble?
I don't know. You
I'm annoyed with this
ask
guy.
about her.
What makes you think it's about her?
Well, it's certainly not about me. Now, is it? You are the police.
Were you expecting the police?
No.
What
No, I
passageway?
wasn't expecting anybody.
Behind.
Least of all you, whoever you are. I have to call Miss Grubach.
Why do you need Miss Grubach?
You just keep asking questions, don't you?
For example, you don't deny anything and you don't defend yourself.
They're kind of they're super polite, accusative, and make no progress. Why is there something leaking behind my drawer? Or the drawer, not mine exactly. Nani? Got an apple, eh? Where's the valve? I'm so lost. Back to the drawer. I cannot walk completely upside down. Oh. I guess that would be a little game breaking.
Nothing happens by itself, Mr. K. Oh, give me a break. You seem to have an answer for everything. Because there is a reason for everything. Oh, like your visit today. Exactly. So how about I check the reason for those noises behind the door?
Those reasons behind the door.
Who's there? Let's see. Wouldn't you rather just stay here? I want neither to stay here nor to talk to you. I didn't mean anything wrong.
Didn't Franz tell you to stay in your room?
I demand to talk to Miss Grubach this instant.
That won't be possible.
What do you mean, not possible? I want to speak with my landlady.
No. You can't leave.
God dang, he keeps
You
moving.
are arrested.
Oh. Yes, it sure looks that way. Somebody must have made a false accusation. I don't see any other explanation. I'll get my papers. Preposterous.
Preposterous.
Okay, I seem not to be able to find my wallet. It might have been stolen from me.
That would be most unfortunate.
Indeed. How about you investigate that while you're here?
Mr. Kay, our sole job was to look after you until the arrival of our supervisor. On the other hand, you should really calm down.
Calm
I'm
D,
a very
calm D.
calm man.
I'm very
Calm
glad to
D.
hear that, Mr. Kay.
How can I be under arrest? And above all, in such a way?
Do you think we know anything about the proceedings of your case? We hardly know one end of the identity document from the other. We are merely junior officials tasked with watching over you for the next few hours.
I'm just trying
That's
to
all we
turn
are.
off the valve, sir.
But we understand that before making any arrest, the high authorities that we serve make sure they're well informed of the case and the accused.
Tell me then, for what crime am I supposed to be under arrest?
We're not allowed to tell you anything more about your arrest. Proceedings are underway, and you'll be told everything, all in good time. I'm already breaking the rules being so polite with you. I hope that only Franz can hear this. He too is much more polite than he ought to be.
Uh-oh.
Quite frankly, if your luck
Bugs
with the guards
don't die
continues,
by falling.
you have nothing to fear, Mr. Kay.
Tell me truthfully, what sort of people are you? To what authority do you belong? Is this not a country of law and order? Oh, wait.
Uh-oh. What? He just...
Wilhelm? You're okay?
Oh my god!
It's okay now.
I almost had a heart attack!
Your breakfast is treacherous.
How would I know? I didn't make it.
Anyway, I'm fine now. So, where were we?
Where?
I bet I could laugh in your face right now, and it would turn out to be a joke. A birthday joke from my colleagues at the bank. It's unthinkable. Is it some kind of mistake? If it's a joke, I'll sure be part of it.
I assure you it's no joke, Mr. Kay. Nor can there be any question about there being a mistake.
How small am I that he
As far
just
as I know,
easily ate me?
Judicial authorities don't search for guilt within society. Rather, it's guilt itself that attracts their attention.
This is the book the Buck
That's when we, the guardians of the law, are sent out. That's the law. So where would there be any mistake?
I don't know this.
All the worse for you, then.
I think it's a law which is existing only in your...
For a second, I thought I missed out on doing this valve thing.
are making a big mistake.
You're treating me politely and you don't seem to appreciate the fact. Maybe you've forgotten, but unlike you, we are still free, and that is no small advantage.
Take me to your supervisor.
As soon as he asks for it. Not before.
In the meantime,
Junk food.
don't trouble your head with matters of no importance. Stay focused.
The vor kind.
There are many more challenges ahead.
think we'd let you see the supervisor dressed like this?
You can move over.
We'd have you thrashed. And that as well.
Bon appetit. I want to eat it.
If you surprise me while I'm in bed in the morning, you can't expect me to be in my best suit.
You can't expect me to be in my best suit. What is this? Follow the symbol. Ugh, I can't swim. What kind of bug can't swim? Honestly. I always thought you killed bugs by spraying water on them, and then I found out that most of the time they survive. Oh, can't see very well, lads. Whoop. Blip. I can still kind of hear them talking. Here's something to my right. What's up? Immunity is lowered. I bet you're spreading all sorts of diseases. Siegfried. True. Are they speaking German now? But in bug? Be so Kiachu. And this game is full of bugs. I'm the biggest bug of all. We're looking to follow the power source, probably. What nonsense did my husband tell you? It's a bug, it's a feature. Ah, you can't go completely upside down. Boom, 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 boom. What an interesting game.
Needs to get changed to meet with the inspector, Mr. K.
It is better to hand your personal belongings over to us.
There's a lot of thieving from the storage room. Things tend to disappear and get sold after a time. And cases like yours, you know how long they can drag on.
No, how long can they drag on?
Cases like this. For a very long time, naturally.
Of course you'd get your cut from the sale, but it'll only be a small sum.
And its size is not determined by the size of the sale,
This is the
the
tower.
size of the bribe one has to pay to get the transaction going.
Sounds like you are the ones who want to bribe.
God forbid!
And my...
Hello.
Ah, inside I should have... Oh, where is it?
It's me.
Ha! A bicycle license! I guess by the seriousness of this affair, a bicycle license should be enough.
Enough for what?
For identification. These are my documents. Now show me yours. And the arrest warrant.
Dear God in heaven, why can't you simply understand your position and stop irritating us with all these pointless questions?
This must be some kind of prank.
It's just a prank,
I
bruh.
won't say another word until I see the supervisor.
Suit yourself, Mr. K.
I clearly need someone more intelligent to talk to.
Clearly. It's just a prank, bruv. The books got wet. Dry immediately. Destroy, read, have it found. Ask Gregor to return Flaubert. Saw bugs on Joyce's books. Tell I don't have any sticky. Joseph K. What a twist. Now I'm stuck in a box. Beyond a certain point, there is no return. This point has to be reached. Franz Kafka. The box is really a secret passage. None of this makes any sense. I don't think we have hands. Hey, man. First time I ate ya. Take a big sniff.
Sorry.
Take a big hit. How do I sniff? Who's singing? Oops. The old insectment teaches us so. To see the tower that the burger had built, and the Lord cheered. Behold, the locusts are one, and they have all one buzz. And this they begin to do. And now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. Let us go down and confound their proboscis of mandibles, that they may not understand one another's sound. And from thence a beetle understood not a dragonfly, nor a mosquito a fly, nor a moth a butterfly. And there appeared a great wanderer on the chandelier, a mosquito confined inside a light bulb, and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 aphids. And she began with eggs cried out, laboring with the pain of laying. And there appeared another wonder on the ceiling. And behold, a great red dragonfly, having 7 eyes and 10 wings, and 7 teats upon her dorsum, and St. Elmo's fire shout out of her mouth as she buzzed. Destroy tower, woe unto ye. Tower is hubris, down with tower. The old insectman teaches us so. And it repeats. There's no way. Coming from the tower, no doubt. Bring the tower down in their suffering. Time, let's go to the tower. Alright, stop, who are you? Gregor Samsa. Pet and warf rate has heightened. I'm a salesman. Sharon, I just played a game with him in it. Please present valid documents at checkpoint. Give me a certificate. The lawyer's office. I need to make it time. That's why I'm here. $2:15 to 4. So how do I speed that up? And our correctness. I cannot make anyone understand what is happening inside me. I cannot even explain it to myself. Instead of dance too provocatively. Not getting in my. What's the club aesthetic? Have to be slightly blue? Supposedly something here. Oh, almost fell. I don't know where to go. I can't climb. Hello, hello. Another one of these. And break. What does it mean? Justification from a lawyer. No clauses. Look, your go bag, mate. Be handsome. Turn off the music. Too good looking. Lenny. Lenny's probably the lawyer. Performer move the resistors around by accident, the mechanism slowed down and the music stopped. Somewhere up top, I believe. Dancing so provocatively, everyone. So provocative. Why am I so much smaller than these bugs? Sharp thinking. Enterprise. Should I be reading this? I feel like they're doing the voice acting, but at the same time, like, and it's not understandable. Indeed, such an instant a small malfunction proves convenient. You would divert their eyes away from me. Off to break things I go then. I'll offer you this advice, young one. From here, you can only slow down the music. You need to put the resistor out of order. What then? Then the rod above us will slow down, and you can use it to climb up. There you'll see a record, the stylus, and out with the music. There will be a time for that later now. I'll go while I'm in a good mood. resistor. Is that it? Blah. Why were the two lice fried? Because they were lousy at their job. Haha. What is a grasshopper's favorite sport? Cricket. What do you call an insect with no money? A bugger. Why didn't the spider want to go to the combat area? Because it was a no-fly zone. What is the most religious insect in the world? A praying mantis. Which bug dresses the fanciest? The yellow jacket. Who is the king of the jungle insects? The antlion. How do you greet an Australian insect? I might. What weapon does the insect god of lightning wield? His thorax. What do you call a fly with no wings? A walk. Why was the ant so confused? Because all his uncles were aunts. What is the lost underwear insect utopia? Atlantis. Where did the dog get his itch? On the flea market. Why were the two lice fired? Because they were lousy at their jobs. Hello. Another resistor. A pint of Budweiser, please. Talk to the boss. And speciesist. There's another way up there. I didn't realize this is what it was. Knock knock. Knock knock.
Enter!
Enter! Technically, this shouldn't have stopped spinning. Or I guess maybe the old man turned it off. It's like everybody left as soon as the music went off. They buggered off. Bugger. Look at this guy. He's just chilling. I don't know where to go. I don't see the lawyer. You want to get crocked. I just don't know where to... The lawyer's at. Oh, this is the lawyer. Hey. No. It doesn't make no sense. Pretty sure the old man's the lawyer. You think? I don't think so.
Young man, why are you here?
My name is Joseph Kay.
I know who you are. You are a friend of Gregor's Hamster.
Oh, you know Gregor?
Didn't he refer me to you?
No. No, my uncle did. He's an old acquaintance of yours.
Ah, yes, of course. So, is it about your trial?
Yes, it is.
You've come at a very inappropriate moment.
I was told to come now.
I know, but you see, my desk is broken.
What do you mean?
Inside,
One
I
day,
have
my
a
kids, we will reach the aisle beyond this chair.
Without it, I cannot work.
Well, can the desk be repaired?
Probably. But for now, We must await.
Mr. Huld, I would like to discuss my defense with you, but I don't even know the charges.
That is not important. What is important is to submit the
today.
first set of documents to the court.
The first set.
Today we look.
What are they?
The defense doesn't have access
They're
to
too
court
young
records,
anyway.
especially not to the indictment.
But one day.
That means we generally don't know, or at least not precisely, what the first documents need to be about. Anyway, usually the first submitted documents are mislaid or lost, and even if they do keep them right to
They're
the
making
end,
some little
rumor
mistakes.
says they are hardly ever read. This is all very regrettable, but not entirely without its justifications. You should not forget, Mr. K, that there is no law that says the trial has to be public. You should not forget, Mr. K, that there is no law that says the trial has to be public.
Is that even possible?
What?
To keep the trial secret from the accused?
Oh, it's usually possible to a very large extent.
This sounds completely absurd. So what exactly is your role?
The most important thing is the lawyer's personal connections. That's where the real value of taking counsel lies. Contacts with higher officials. Or with high officials, but with lower grades. That is the only way to influence the progress of the trial. Hardly noticeable at first, it's true. But as it progresses, it becomes more and more visible. There are, of course...
I'm pretty impressed
not
that
many
they have
laws
managed to
do this.
not repeat dialogue,
So
or at
you
least it
have
seems
made a
like
good choice by
that they never repeat dialogue.
Do you already have some paperwork?
The law is tireless, and so are we, the defense. It should come to no surprise to you that we have an extensive network for relevant information. Your case is a very interesting one. Indeed, things like this don't come all of a sudden. They start developing a long time beforehand. There must have been warning signs of it.
Could I see those documents?
I'm afraid that is not possible at the moment. Not unless I know the date of your trial. It's in the ledger, which is currently blocked in my desk.
I must see them. What is the legal basis for this?
I guess my desk broke due to the laws of physics.
I don't mean your broken desk. I mean the ledger, the trial date, and you showing me the documents.
I just wouldn't know where to search for them. Besides, something said in private cannot be used in public. Therefore, you seeing those documents will not help your case. I would say it might even hinder the proceedings.
Mr. Huld, I insist.
Your trial is still in its infancy.
Oops.
You would get the wrong impression after reading them. They are destined for me, not for you. Trials run their course all by themselves. All they really need is a nudge from time to time. After reading the papers, you could get the wrong idea and start acting
Manuscript, not a
erratically.
certificate.
This would for sure complicate the case.
This, obviously, is a very stupid system. How can one defend
Dang it.
himself if he doesn't know what he stands accused of?
It's far from being the lawyer's job to introduce any improvements in the court system, or even to think about it. It's far from being the lawyer's job to introduce any improvements in the court system, or even to think about it. Many of them spend time on the matter, time that could be spent far better elsewhere. The only right thing to do is to learn how to deal with the situation as it is. Any other approach is simply superstitious nonsense and might do incalculable harm.
That's where I'm
Not
supposed to
to
go.
mention attract the special attention of the officials. Never attract attention to yourself.
Mr. Holt, I would like to discuss my defense with you, but I don't even know the charges.
That is not important. What is important is to submit the first set of documents to the court.
The first set? What are they?
The defense doesn't have access to court records, especially not to the indictment. That means we generally don't know, or at least not precisely, what the first documents need to be about. Anyway, usually the first submitted documents are mislaid or lost, and even if they do keep them right to the end, rumor says they are hardly ever read. This is all
Nasty
very
bloke.
regrettable, but not entirely without its justifications. You should not forget, Mr. K, that there is no law that says the trial has to be public.
Well, now they repeat
You should not
themselves.
forget, Mr. K, that
That
there
took too
is
long.
no law that says
They
the
do speak
trial
really
has
slowly,
to be
too.
Public.
Is that even possible?
What?
To keep the trial secret from the accused?
Oh, it's usually possible to a very large extent.
This sounds completely absurd. So what exactly is your role?
The most important thing is the lawyer's personal connections. That's where the real value of taking counsel lies. Contacts with
Counsel
higher
lies.
officials. Or with high officials, but with lower grades. That is the only way to influence the progress of the trial. Hardly noticeable at first, it's true. But as it progresses, it becomes more and more visible. There are, of course, not many lawyers who can do this. So you have made a good choice by coming to me.
Do you already have some paperwork?
The law is tireless, and so are we, the defense. It should come to no surprise to you that we have an extensive network for relevant information. Your case is a very interesting one. Indeed, things like this don't come all of a sudden. They start developing
I'm starting to get
a
annoyed.
long time beforehand. There must have been warning signs of it.
Could I see those documents?
I'm
see
afraid
those
that is not possible at the moment. Not unless I know the date of your trial. It's in the ledger, which is currently blocked in my desk.
I must see them. What is the legal basis for this?
I guess my desk broke due to the laws of physics.
I don't mean your broken desk. I mean the ledger, the trial date, and you showing me the documents.
The
I just
ledger.
wouldn't know where to search for them. Besides, something said in private cannot be used in public. Therefore, you seeing those documents will not help your case. I would say it might even hinder the proceedings.
The
Mr. Holt,
proceedings.
I insist.
Your trial is still in its infancy. You would get the wrong impression after reading them. They are destined for me, not for
I'm
you.
supposed to be blotting something out. I don't know
Trials run
what.
their course all by themselves. All they really need is a nudge from time to time. After reading the papers, you could get the wrong idea and start acting erratically. This will for sure complicate the case.
This, obviously, is a very stupid system. How can one defend himself if he doesn't know what he stands accused of?
It's far from being the lawyer's job to introduce any improvements in the court system or even to think about it. It's far from being...
So before, that fall would have killed me. But conveniently, that fall didn't kill me. But, how convenient. My goodness. He must be an anti-Joseph too. Anti-Jojo. Bizarre. That's a problem right here. It's not connected. I wonder if that makes it stick. Solidified.
Could I see those documents?
Oh, it's opening. What do we have here? Oh, a certificate.
My paper.
Related to a trial. We'll leave it later.
Can I see it?
No, don't worry.
But your desk. It's working.
Don't get so excited, Mr. K. Please, keep your composure.
Keep your composure.
Now, let me see. Yes.
Don't get so excited.
As I mentioned before, the first set of documents needs to be prepared. This will take some time.
So what about me? Should I just wait?
That's what many of the accused choose to do in this situation, as your trial is still in its infancy. Hastened action could bring more harm than good.
God
You'll
dang
have
it,
to
they're
excuse
still
me,
talking
but
about the
I
same
cannot
thing.
Just sit and wait.
Patience is a virtue, Mr. K. A
Mr.
virtue
K.
much appreciated by the judicial system.
The judicial
I
system.
suggest you go back to your everyday tasks at the...
Your everyday
at the bank.
task.
That is where you work, no?
How can one just continue a normal everyday life knowing that he is accused? That he is under suspicion?
You will be surprised to discover how easy it is to get used to such a situation. After a certain moment, you won't even notice the ongoing trial.
Great. But at least you can tell me when my hearing is, right?
Not really.
Isn't it
Not
written in your
really.
ledger?
It is. But as your counsel, I can't really tell you.
Mr. Holt, I would like to discuss my defense with you, but I don't even know the charges.
That is not important. What is important is to submit the first set of documents to the court.
The first set. What are they?
The defense
Maybe they
doesn't
can help
have
Joseph with the
access
trial
to court
date.
records, especially not to the indictment. That means we generally don't know, or at least not precisely, what the first documents need to be about. Anyway, usually the first submitted documents are mislaid or lost, and even if they do keep them right to the end, rumor says they are hardly ever read. This is all very regrettable, but not entirely without its justifications. You should not forget, Mr. K, that there is no law that says the trial has to be public. You should not forget, Mr. K, that there is no law
Mr. K.
that
He doesn't
says
know his last
the
name.
trial has to be public.
Is that even possible?
What?
To keep the trial secret from the accused?
Oh, it's usually possible to a very large extent.
This sounds completely absurd. So what exactly is your role?
The most important thing is the lawyer's personal connections. That's where the real value of taking counsel
exactly.
lies. Contacts with higher officials.
I think.
Or with high officials, but with lower grades. That is the only way to influence the progress of the trial. Hardly noticeable at first, it's true. But as it progresses, it becomes
so small.
more and more visible. There are, of course, not many lawyers who can do this. So you have made a good choice by coming to me.
Do you already have some paperwork?
The law is tireless, and so are we, the defense. It should come to no surprise to you that we have an extensive network for relevant information. Your case is a very interesting
Can't read any of this.
Indeed, things like this don't come all of a sudden. They start developing a long time beforehand. There must have been warning signs of it.
Could I see those documents?
Your trial is still in its infancy. You would get the wrong impression after reading them. They are destined for me, not for you. Trials run their course all by themselves. All they really need is a nudge from time to time. After reading the papers, you could get the wrong idea and start acting erratically. This would for sure complicate the case.
This obviously is a very stupid system. How can one defend himself if he doesn't know what he stands accused of?
It's far from being the lawyer's job to introduce any improvements in the court system or even to think about it. It's far from being the lawyer's job to introduce any improvements in the court system or even to think about it. Many of them spend time on the matter,
Do not find it.
time that could be spent far better elsewhere. The only right thing to do is to learn
He put
how
it
to
near the
deal with
staples,
situation
just past the
as
sandwich.
it is. Any other approach
It's not a
is
sandwich,
simply
it's a piece of bread.
superstitious nonsense and might do
This is not a
incalculable
sandwich.
harm. Not to mention attract the special attention of the officials.
Needs to be
Never
stamped.
attract attention to yourself.
Mr. Hold, I would like to discuss my defense with you, but I don't even know the charges.
That is
I
not
don't even
important.
know the
What is
charges.
important is to submit the first set of documents to the court.
The first set? What are they?
The defense doesn't have access to court records, especially not to the indictment. That means we generally don't know, or at least not precisely, what the first documents need to be about. Anyway, usually the first... these stamps. Oh, the certificate. Did I stamp it already? Anyway, it's official now. I'll put it with your documents. I don't quite remember why it was needed.
Documents? What documents?
Mr. Hold, I'm withdrawing your representation in my case with immediate effect.
Do I understand you right?
I think you do.
Well, we can certainly discuss this plan of yours.
It's not a plan anymore.
We still mustn't rush anything.
Nothing is being rushed. Everything has been thought through, probably for too long. The decision is final.
Then allow me to say a few words. You are running the risk of catching a cold for no reason. The circumstances are important enough, and you've become impatient.
I am not impatient. It is just that I came to you, hoping that this case would become less of a burden for me. Well, quite the opposite is happening. If you would represent me, I will end up worrying about the case much more. I will always, without ceasing, be waiting for you to do something. It will grow more and more tense. As for the information about the trial itself, you won't even tell me when it will occur. And I am left guessing that it's getting closer and closer.
After a certain point in the proceedings, nothing new of any importance ever happens. So many litigants at the same stage in their trials have stood before me just like you are now, and spoken in the same way.
Then all these other litigants have been right, just as I am.
I wasn't trying to show that you were mistaken, but I expected better judgment from you than from the others. I've given you more insight into the workings of the court and my own activities than I normally do. But despite that, you have too little trust in me. You're not making it easy for me. You see, I have the impression that you have not
This
only
definitely is
misjudged
just
the
wasting
legal
his
systems
time.
I have given you, but also that you believe that you are being handled with apparent neglect. Even that has its reason. It is often better to be changed than to be free.
Mr. Hall, what will you undertake on my behalf if you continue to represent me?
I should continue with what I've already been doing for you.
And that's just what I thought. You don't need to say another word.
I will be continuing to do exactly what I've been doing. Who are you again? Beyond a certain point, there is no return. This point has to be reached. Wonder how long this game is. I assume we just need to reach the tower. That's the game, probably. No, you're really being too loud. A place of culture, sir. My waifus and hentais over in that stack over there. A man of true culture. Please be quiet. Get back. Trying to concentrate. Humanity. Your way back to humanity. All proceeded as necessary. Blah. No. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Why are these desks moving on their own? Why are these papers like this? At least not everything has to make sense. Fall Guys trained me for this moment. Oh no. No, I should have stood right there. A friggin' Wii desk too. Magical friggin' Wii. No friggin' Wii. Uh-oh. I didn't think that through. Rule 4. A tower employee who has performed his or her duties faithfully and without fault for 5 years will be given an increase of 5 korans per day, as well as the opportunity to become human again, providing profits from his or her business permits it. 30 to go. I thought that was Rule 34 for a second. Like, Rule 34. Leave from your work. Leave us alone. Why? They're burnt. Why are the documents burnt? No, they're just stored on the other side. You must be mistaken. They are simply stored on the other side. No thanks, we want less corona. What useful carts? No. Just Joseph keeps saving it. Joseph K. Why don't... I don't understand why we never get to hear his last name. Who's singing?
Das kleine Mal. Irgendwas.
I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I'm just going wherever I can. Why is there a furnace in a desk? Marcel, Gregor, George, Joseph, Gregor Sams, huh? I'm looking for. There you go. You're really purely professional. Strictly professional. Oh, I see. I'm 6. 6G? I guess I push the button on the other side. The future. I guess that's gone. quite sure where to go now. Gregor Sam's, oh, 6E is mine. Not 6G, 6E. Now that one's mine. But even so, what do I do with it? Oh, I got stuck. Sorry, I broke it. You're being dispassionate with it. I didn't know I had to say sweet nothings to it. Uh-oh. Ooh, ooh. Almost panicked. One of the cool things about this game is it really does feel like you're a first-person bug with some weird rules about being a bug, but they do a good job. By believing passionately in something that still does not exist, we create it. That's my documents. Well done, you may step on board. I haven't paid this boat off yet. Oh, I get it as well. Charon, his boat to take us across. That's clever. Clever girl. Who is this game by? No, this is also about a book. This is a book turned into a video game by Franz Kafka. COVID works, all in games. Shiver me timber. Yar. We be sailing the high air. It's gonna break down.
Is the purpose of this enormous organization? Its purpose is to wage pointless and meaningless prosecutions against innocent people. How are we to avoid those in office becoming deeply corrupt when everything is devoid of meaning? That is why policemen try to steal.
Wait, is that Joseph or is that just a random guy? Hello. Welcome to the Tower Festival, the greatest event happening in our city. This year's celebration shall be topped off with the primo of Maestro Titorelli's latest motion picture. We will have a bit of delay, but please be patient. The cinematograph itself is a rather interesting thing you lay your eyes on, isn't it? Truth be told, Maestro Titorelli has gone missing. No one knows what happened to him. Although I might have asked the wrong bugs about it. Without him, this whole celebration and screenings are pointless. What a shame. But maybe you could help find Titorelli and I'll hand you keys to our city. I'll also put up a statue for you myself. Actually, I'm on my way to the tower. Titorelli is an intendant of the tower. The cinematograph operator is a tremendously important function. If anyone can help get to the tower, it's him. Tutrelli. Sitting in the ivory tower, misunderstood and miserable, we frequent the local pub. Feeling gloomy, I tried asking him. See what I can do. Bug people. Bug people, bug people. We are all bug people. There and over there. Bug people, bug people. Look like bugs, taste like people. Move out the way, fatty. Duty. Open tower, representing great, I need to talk to tower. Tower is most conversation. Instant I made it here and there. Tower, you need to feel safe, but get there. So are you an automata? How to get through the tower, sir? Or, well, there's protection. Let's get injured through it. I haven't seen anybody try it. Send it, thank you. I'll leave the tower. Bug people, bug people. Taste like bugs, eat like people. What can I get you, sir? A pint of information, please. Do you know Titorelli? I do, but I already say that I can help you. I don't know you, and I don't know what you want with Titorelli. Listen, I don't know. Want to lose one of my best papers. Less talking, more drinking. Bug people, bug people. Big sniff of mushroom. Busy, busy, busy. No time. Where's Tutrelli? That's a little serious for fair, don't you think? Sense of forceful, impure. I sense evil that creeps in the way that the faithful. I see you. Typical. Of course, that'd be me. Time to go before and choose the sacred fire. You shan't elude the righteous arm of the Mother Nature. Mother Sucker. Mother Zuckerberg. Bug people. It's on top of the projector. In order to get to the projector. In order to get to the projector. Bug people, taste like bug. Should be people. but seems like people. What? No, what the? Bamboozled. Why am I gonna get on this one but not that one? Why? Some of these you can get on, some of them you can't. Trying to get up there. How do we get up there? How do I get to the top? Must be another way. I really don't like that. Don't make the film something you can get on and then make it something you can't get on. Hello, hello. I'm looking for Titorelli. That's me. Well, that was easy. Listen, the mayor's been searching for you everywhere. I'm Titorelli. Excellent. Can you please turn the projector on? Everybody's waiting. I'm Titorelli. You already said that. So, you know, maybe you could turn this thing on and... I was joking. I'm not Titorelli, but I help him. I'm his assistant. Fair enough. Do you know where he is? I do. So where? Right in front of you. I'm Titorelli. Listen, I don't have time for joking around. A centipede, an Eskimo, a Franz Joseph walks into a bar. I'd like to hear you laugh when the tower incident learns that you refuse to help. I am on a mission to utmost importance. Alright, I'll tell you where the real assistant is. We want to play a teeny tiny joke on the guard. During the night we drew mustaches on him while he was asleep. Not exactly hilarious. Well, we found it funny. We had been drinking a tad. I escaped, but my friend was rather 4 than 3 sheets into the wind, and he tripped. We're gonna find him. He's in a cage on the ground. Hard to miss them. Okie doke. You're strong. Can you have some water? I have had a drop of drink since yesterday. I'm parched. This hangover isn't helping. Mother. Just step away from the prisoner, nothing to see here. Alternatively, you can throw some mud at him for a small fee, and it'll turn a blind eye. Lieutenant Esquire, I'm with the Tower Internal Regulations Department. What? Who are you? I represent my client. What are these charges against their assistant? The artistry drew a mustache on me. The arrestee drew a mustache on me. It was an affront for the majesty of the law. Were there any witnesses? Me. So no witnesses. Listen here. I represent the law here, and I decide what this lowlife deserves. Of course, the problem is, however, that you broke the law by detaining an escapee from a mental asylum. Excuse me? You subject him to abuse. This is just wrong. So he's a loony? You prefer the term mentally ill, but yes. Alright then, take this vermin away. Go climb up to the stamp machine and stamp the document. Let me handle this from here. I'll take him where he belongs. Is this contagious? Unless he drooled on you, then no. Stamp. I stamp. Thanks, I'm Titorelli's assistant. That was a first-class prank. I took on the guard. That looks on the guard's face that I'm Haloon. You should come mess around with us after dark sometime. I'd prefer if you told me where I could find Titorelli. Titorelli has been aloof. Has his aloof days when he's low in spirits. He holds up in his can, where nobody can bother him. Come, I will show you. Why are you in a can? Sir, why are you in a can? Master obese. Sir, can you move a bit faster? Bug people. Never mind, I know where to go. Thank you. He can. Bug people, taste like bugs, swings like people. Oh, I can't stand on it. Mr. Titorelli, we were such stuff as dreams are made on. And the little life is rounded with sleep. That's from Shakespeare. Are you familiar? I am. I hold him in very high regard, as I do you, maestro. Oh, how nice of you. What brings you here? The mayor sent me. It's about the film projection. You can go right back and tell him the projection isn't happening. It's pointless. It's all pointless. But the whole village waits Maestro's motion picture. We're all living in the same picture. We're constantly watching time and again, but we can't rewind it unless the film breaks. So, that's the issue? The film has broken? No, it didn't break, but I can't access it. They blocked it. Who blocked it? They did. The sorry artistes, the squatters. They nestled in the projector and blocked the film. Ah, squatters? So they need to be flushed out so we can recover the film? Yes, flush them out. I'll take care of this. Do you know anyone who could help with it, Maestro? My assistant, perhaps? He usually handles such trivial matters as venue permits and leases. You can at least try and deal directly with those primitives. Maybe with a little pressure. I'll try one or the other. Be as good as done. Hey, Gregor. Lenny, what are you doing in this place? I live here. That's great news, because I have this problem, you see. How can I help? I need to get rid of the bugs who have taken the film hostage. A group of hippies are living there. You should talk to them. You can also try Titorelli's assistant. I think he mentioned he had something on them. Assistant, you say? Yes, talk to him, figure something out. Thanks. In case you needed anything, you can always count on me. I'll be by the comb near the film. Why are you so eager to help me? You help others too. And I like you. Oh. Go reclaim the projector. Where's the assistant? Is the assistant still walking his way over here? He was walking for a while. Assistant over there. I was hoping I'd find you. I need to get rid of the bugs who have taken over the film. Oh, that's not an easy task. No one will talk about it out loud, but it's one of the mayor's sons. One of them is the mayor's son. He plays at being an independent artist, although there is one bug who can help you. Who is it? The accountant lady. The great eminence of this place. You should talk to her. She could assign a part of the city's budget for a temporary shelter for them. If you manage to convince her to do it. That's it? Ha. Say what you will about me, but I do have a way with words. Over there. It's like giving me multiple things to do. Wonder if this is a multi-ended type of deal. You're not who I'm looking for. The temporary regularly looking at the artists who are occupying the cinematograph. Of course, right away, with pleasure. I'm definitely not swamped with settling the market accounts. I sense sarcasm. Nonsense. We've only gone over budget by 200%. I assume you don't have much resources left in temporary accommodation. I assume you don't have... Top men! Not only be the culture budget, but the culture budget's canceled. Culture should help itself. But if we don't deal with it, there will be no protection. And them might make the tower angry. Uh-oh. That's a great idea. I'm sure it will. You're a lifesaver. What? I didn't even get to read part of the dialogue. Let's announce the news to Titorelli. Top man. Maestro, I did it. The tape has been liberated. Yes, right. Aren't you glad you were able to show your newest work? No, I won't. There's still some problem. In the world of cinema, the artist is not self-sufficient. He is a primitive force of muscle. So we need workforce? Indeed, to run the projector, we need some strong intakes. The stupider the better. Do you have any advice of whom I can talk to, Maestro? Maestro only talks to the muses. To his daemons and to himself. Yes, of course. But Maestro, were you? You'd ask around the marketplace. Thank you for your advice. I'll handle it. Thanks for your advice. Actually, you're strong. Dang it. Where's the marketplace? I have no idea where the marketplace is. Okay, this huge person. Hey, preacher. You must have a lot of listeners around here. Not me, the insect lord. Any assistance Sotarelli sends me. A wise bug shan't help the contemptible one, lest his wisdom be exposed to contempt. I'd appreciate it if you helped anyway. He who saw great light will feel no fear in his flight. Only the faithful moth will be so headless to fly into the flame, and the faithful insect will find his strength in the darkness. What does that even mean? It means I'm not afraid of what intended of yours with his moving picture. Only one image moves me, that of the earth. And the unity of insect kind. Well, two images. Earth and the unity of insect kind. Oh, and the insect lord. Alright, 3 images. What are you prophesizing anyway? Every time we meet, I feel as though you're talking about an entire different thing. Don't be so inquisitive, disbeliever. You do know that the religion you're a priest of, right? Of course. The most important one. I mean, the only one. All of them, actually. Which means? Why do you ask anyway? Are you a surly termite? I prophesize good fortune in the mound. I'm not a termite. Or maybe a prying ant? According to enlightened atheism, all ants are one. Let me embrace you, my ant. I'm not an ant either. Whoever you are, I have a verse just for you. Well, old bug, you seem like you have a religion at the ready for every occasion. Whoever else, the insect world is remarkably diverse. I need to diversify my services to stay ahead of the competition. You have competition? There are challenges everywhere, just itching to take over my caste. Just yesterday, the great fly swatter church priest attempted to take the floor from me. And less than a week ago, the old bonbon adorers who gather around. Old bonbon? Yes, precisely. They tried to coat me in powdered sugar. Times aren't easy to be a mad preacher. It's very simple. If you provide assistance to Totorelli, he can arrange it with Tower to outlaw any preaching activity other than yours. He could do that? No more coding in anything. Maybe they would even raise your temple in the old mint box. My own temple? You just need to gather some people to assist Totorelli. I'll do it, but I need your help with this. Insect Salvation, my church for every occasion, does not have many members. If you could hand out some pamphlets and bring in some followers. Alright, I see I have no other choice. Love to hear more. Naturally. Bigger are the stakes. Alright, I guess I'll join. Get on. So basically the non-colored ones will not join. More and more becoming colored. I think. Sounds so close, it is positive Rudolph Pilsen, who is for Rudolph the Juicy Apple, rewards the sexual daredevil. Come and try your skills. Hunger artist. Oh, hello. Starving. Would you kindly climb up that pole? There's an apple up there. Pole. What pole? Look over the apple from the pole and I'll tell you. Oh, that? Okay. And how do I participate? Thank you very much. It's delicious. I'll tell you. Well-connected friends, I'm sure you could arrange some work. It sounds like an entrepreneur, I get it. How can I reach him? See the wise woman, she knows him. Tell her the password. See no weevils, hear no weevils. Did him a favor once. Gave him an apple. See no weevil, hear no evil. Do you believe in salvation? I believe in turning back into a human. See no evil, hear no evil. How do you know the password? I did a small favor for a certain bug and it referred me to you and told me the password. Why didn't you say so sooner? Please step in the back. Go on, go on. Oh, it's you, Mr. Sams. Samsa Gregor Samsa. That's right, Gregor, my friend. How did you enjoy your stay at the Gramophone Club? It was, I had matters at hand. Yes, you left pretty quickly. But I hear this whole certificate affair ended well. Yes, I got my certificate. And what did it certify? I'm not sure, but it allowed me to get here. Yes, your persistence proves that. How long have you been in town, son? Not long, a few hours. And do you know what keeps all this mess together? I don't know. Tower? Tower! Did you hear what he's just said? That's a good one, but enough. So why did you come looking for me this time? I need a few workers for the kinematograph. Moving pictures. I love the moving pictures. Maestro Tortorelli will be screening his newest picture. I starred in one. I'll have you know. I was a police bug. Something funny? Didn't think so. Watch Inspector Roach and the deadly sting of at the entrance to Tower. That's a good realistic police picture. I'll be sure to watch it. so about your request. I'll get you your workers. You will? Yes. As I say, I love pictures. Tell Totorelli that the situation is handled. Now go and start the projection. My workers will be at their post. Oh, thanks. I guess it's projection time. Titorelli, the missy little rally. Top men. The projection is the passage. I don't understand, but alright. I cannot make anyone understand what is happening inside me. I cannot even explain it to myself. Finally, I've arrived. So, is there a reception at the tower? Welcome to the tower. Please state your name. My name is Gregor Samsa. Greg, what? Samsa. Gregor Sam. Son. Father? Yes, it's me. What are you doing here? I came to the tower. But as a bug? What a disappointment. But you're here as well, Father. This was my choice. In any case, if you went along with my business idea for the asbestos factory, so it's my fault then? And of the state of the market, your mother didn't exactly support me either. Father, I need to speak with the one in charge of the tower. I need to return to my human self. And my friend is in trouble. I think it might be related. Your friend? The one you've been bragging about, but never cared to introduce? Even as an insect, you're still the same father. I'll be sure to tell Mother where you are when I'm back. Don't you dare. She's liable to come here looking for me. I have a respectable position here. You work at a reception, Father. Will you please let me speak to someone in charge? That would be the administrator. Do you have an appointment? You're kidding, right? Let me check the calendar. How about February next year? I suppose Mother will be learning about your whereabouts after all. That's just blackmail. So what'll it be? Oh, I just noticed. The administrator might have a minute to see you now. The entrance is in the middle of the center structure. Farewell, Father. You take care. Gregor, beware of the Administrator. He's a sly character. I'm not the Gregor I used to be, Father. You have the same spark in your eyes as I once did. On some lone journey to Leipzig. Good luck, son. Bye, Dad. It's awkward. Good morning, sir. We haven't met. I got the letters. Or rather, the letter. Or rather, I stumbled into a letter. My dear Gregor, how glad I am to see you. Glad? Naturally, you're finally here. You been expecting me, sir? Oh, drop the sir. You just call me Gustav, my friend. Alright, alright, Gustav. Care for a drink? I have the superb malt liquor, fermented malt secretions. Main stuff. Hits you like a pesticide. That's very kind of you, sir, but am I getting it right that... Just Gustav, please. Sorry. Have you been expecting me, Gustav? But of course. I've been watching and rooting for you ever since you first stepped in on this journey. An institution such as ours must stay atop of things. Indeed, what does this mean exactly? Tower is keeping an eye on all. Don't worry, the eye looks kindly upon you. What is that the tower does anyway? We pass judgment. We're a cheaper contractor. Bugs are great for delivering documents. They never hesitate. So you rule on cases? It's easier and cheaper this way. And statistically speaking, it produces the same results. But you don't know anything about these cases. My dear Gregor, the system isn't perfect, I know, but that is precisely why you're here. Me? Yes, you're the most important factor in the case, that is. The case? Your friends. Joseph's? I don't follow. As his closest friend, only you can sign his judgment. Me? Well, who else has the necessary insight and emotional capacity? As you can see, we're very careful about choosing the right person for the job. Don't you want to help your friend? I do. He's very much in need of help, indeed. And you want to be restored to human form, right? I do. And what is your reward if you do an honest job? I'll get my life back? Correct. But what exactly do I have to do? It's quite simple. Go to the verdict box, and when Joseph comes by... Joseph? He'll come to me? On the outside, our boxes are like normal office windows with peepholes, and the defendants think they talk to a clerk on the other side. Ingenious, isn't it? So, when Joseph comes, you take his deposition, then he goes away. You call in the verdict, and then sign it. Send it back. That's it. But why does it have to be me to sign his judgment? Because you're his friend! It's the human factor, you see, or the insect factor. Anyway, no one can accuse us of being a soulless, uncaring machine. If judgments are signed by the close ones of the defendant. This is the only way you can help your friend. I see. Well, if that's the case, I guess. That's what I thought. Well then, skedaddle to the verdict box. Just remember to stick to the procedures. When will I go back home? right after the after the resolution of the case. A sip for the road? No, thank you. And don't let me down. Go now, my friend. The verdict box is where you need to be. Ridiculous. It makes no sense. This is dumb. I like it. Strange. Was I about to say execution? Whatever happens, I need to be careful. Dad, what is this execution about? Friend is at least getting married. Hello, esteemed colleague. Way up there. Gregor, Lenny, what are you doing here? I told you to help you. They sent you here to conclude your friend's case. Yes, how did you know? They assured you they would turn you back to human after all that? Yes. It's their old trick. I assume something is shady. Do you know what sentence your friend has received? Joseph? Well, that's what worries me. It doesn't sound good. A death sentence. How can I warn him somehow? No. If you uncover yourself in front of Joseph, you are both done. On the other hand, if you don't deliver the verdict, they will never let you be human again. But if I condemn Joseph to death, it proves I'm a verminous insect. I won't deserve to be transferred back. There might be a way to save your friend. You need to destroy the tower. How can I do that? Stall Joseph. I'll buy you time. Then what? You'll have to sign the verdict. There's no avoiding that. But try to break protocol. How? Think outside of the box. If you break the rules, there's a chance they'll send you to prison. Splendid. The tower can be easily destroyed from there. From prison? Yes. There's a certain mechanism there. A flaw. The tower looks sturdy. But it is unfinished. The construction of the tower has never completed. As a result, some flaws were overseen. Fun fact, not finishing construction of the tower was the initial condition of the construction permit. Sounds bizarre. Do such things still baffle you? In any case, destroy tower, you save Joseph. What about you and me? Don't you worry about me. As far as you're concerned, I guess it depends on how you will deal with the situation. Right. Go now. Don't waste your time on irrelevant questions. But there's no other way, Gregor. Okie dokie. I'll take your word on it. go through this machine. Reception area, storage, unsigned, help desk, storage B, signed. Ask for help. Please proceed to level 0 to talk with the accused. Level 0. Storage. Unassigned. So basically, you sign it and put it in unsigned. That's what they want me to do. Only accepting incoming verdicts.
I was told to come here. What next? I'm sorry, I don't understand. So? Tomorrow? So why did I come here today? To learn that I have to come back tomorrow? That doesn't make sense. But what's the verdict? You know for sure.
This is the procedure.
You and your procedures. You know my best friend is missing. I'm afraid something might have happened to him. Why am I thinking about him now?
You might turn that back.
Gregor would have helped me in this trial. He was always very agile, you know, with people. He could convince them. A born salesman.
Listen now for your judgment.
You already know the verdict.
I may not disclose.
You already said that. Goodbye.
Need to retrieve the verdict. Now to get the verdict. Fetching verdict. Into disposition of the accused, retrieve a verdict, confirm verdicts by duly signing and verifying. Be duly signed for submission. Just one option. Is Schuldig guilty? 'Cause I don't know how to read that. I need ink. And then those earlier generations. It's storage now. Torture. And he said to break the rules. What did she mean by that? Didn't I already screw up the documents? Can I save? Joseph who? Look yourself. I was about to come visit you, Ed. Yes, I know. You performed well. Unfortunately, there was a development. What happened? We just found out that your certificate was false. False? But you were expecting me. Still doesn't allow you to break the law. I'm very much disappointed in you. Looks like I got a certificate and nobody told me it was false. Well, it turns out it is. I don't even know what it was for. I'm not surprised. It appears there are more important things for you than the letter of the law. You will face trial and neglecting your duties. How did I neglect? Quiet! This does not change the fate of your friend, of course. That judgment has long been passed. Why the hell did you drag me? I explained everything to you, didn't I? It's the prison cell for you. We have nothing more to discuss. Take him away. Wait, what? But I crossed his name out. I think. Well, that's a pickle I have him in. What are you in here for? Somebody at top didn't like us, trading bootleg certificates. How long did you get? There are only two possible sentences. Life or death. So life? No clue, I haven't stood trial yet. Sometimes the procedures take so long that before you get the death penalty, it turns out you've done life already. So you're fine with that? What else can I do? Escape? Exactly. I have a good lawyer, why would I risk it? Is it the same lawyer I'm thinking of? So it is that lawyer. Alright then, what's your plan? I'll bribe the guard and surely we can talk our way out of it. If any guard ever shows up, only the claw thing flies by. Bore a tunnel. You're a bore. I don't hear you suggesting anything. There's a way to take down the cell wall. And how is that? See the button? Oh, how on earth did it get here? I put it here myself a while ago. I put it here myself just for laughs, or maybe it was a social experiment. I told everyone that if they pressed the button, the prisoner of the cell next to yours would be released. No one has pressed it yet. Well, what are we waiting for? Hold on. If you do that, the whole tower will collapse. Not just the cell wall. Just how did you manage to install... Oh, never mind. I have to help with Joseph. Destroying tower is the cherry on top. What button? There's a button. You're kidding, right? I was bored, so this is great. Let's go. Wait, what? There's a button there. I built it a while ago. Was that to design it as a safeguard? What kind of safeguard? Well, nobody told me. So I designed a safeguard against, well, tower itself. Basically a self-destruct button. So how did you manage to... Never mind. The way to kind of safeguard I could think of. Look, I just signed a death sentence for my friend. I need to bring the tower down. It's the only way to save Joseph. Like the mechanic wasn't kidding. Better run. Bye. Totally done and totally in line with the rest of the game. Credits? Am I looking at the credits? I feel like these are all credits. People signing their name at the end of the game. That's kind of cool. There's the safe path. Only a few more steps. Millennium bug until I'm back. It was all a dream. Oh, the tower. Report. I report having seen at the night of, at the place of the crime. I commit to state this before the court and law when asked. I agree to keep secret all communication with the authorities. Gregor Samsa. So I blotted all that out and then signed it. What? Excuse me? I don't understand. Is that an ending that... Oh, there are multiple endings. I'm still confused. So confused. Really? That's the ending? What if I continue? Choose chapter. Where's my continue? Is there a way to... How do I get the different endings? Continue. Ending and final cutscene. No, I think that was the ending. We escape. We open the door. There's a second ending when you go to level 4 of the verdict part. It's level 0, 1, 2, 3, question mark. Oh. Exit to menu. To choose the lawyer. Choose the tower. Let's speed run this real quick. Dun, dun, dun. Ah. My alarm to get ready. So we don't have much time. Skip. God. What's this? What is here? Oh, that's the boiler room. That's the boiler room. The furnace. What a twist! Talk to him.
I was told to come here. What next?
Skip, skip, skip. Skip, skip, skip. Skip, skip, skip.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Me neither. Why do I not have the ability to skip?
Tomorrow? So why did I come here today? To learn that I have to come back tomorrow? That doesn't make sense. But what's the verdict? You
What's
know for
the
sure.
verdict?
This is the procedure.
This is the procedure.
You know my best friend is missing. I'm afraid something might have happened to him. Why am I thinking about him now? Gregor would have helped me in this trial. He was always very agile, you know, with people. He could convince them. A born salesman.
Please, tomorrow for your judgment.
You already know the verdict.
You already know the
I
verdict.
may not disclose.
You already said that. Goodbye.
Goodbye. There's nothing that hints that there's an extra thing. Oh right, I have to go grab it. One second, let me set up the thing. If it'll let me. Mother, come on. Okay. It's gonna be upsetty spaghetti if it didn't let me while I have the game open. Alright. So that'll be ready in a bit. Okay, so unsigned. Dispatching verdict. nut. Take away the guilty. Date unknown. And I'm not signing anything. Oh, no. Take this to the furnace. Dang it. I do have to sign it. She did say there was no getting past signing it. We are bearing the verdict. Wait. Sorry. It's about time for trying to get in. So I'll do the verdict, or we'll see what happens with the verdict in a sec. We have a minute until I have to push the button, so I just want to be ready. Don't expect to get in, but we'll see. Seconds. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, too early. We didn't get in. Alright, well, back to the game. I'm gonna start doing 15 seconds. The verdict is accepted into the flames. You wretched. Hello, Gustav. I was about to come and visit you, and shut up. What do you think you're doing? You jeopardize our efficiency, and you lie and steal. What did I steal? Quiet! I thought you were trustworthy. And, but apparently there's more important things for you than the letter of the law. Listen, Gustav, I just... silent. You will address me as the administrative director. Oh, right, sir. Quiet! You will face trial for neglecting your duties. This does not change the fate of your friend, of course. That judgment has long been passed. So why the hell would you drag me? I explained everything to you, didn't I? Imbecile, liar, and a thief. But I didn't steal anything. It's the prison cell for you. We have nothing more to discuss. I'm very disappointed. And I'm not the only one who is. Take him away. Like this one? So are they saying that the sentence already happened then? And I push the button, and then I run away. Almost seems like nothing's changed. Oh, this is different. Huh. Gregor, you made it. You destroyed the tower. Look at you. You handsome bug. Forever. What? They're both bad endings. That's upsetting. I think those are the only two endings. I'm not sure. So one ending is the handsome bug ending. The other ending is the police are about to get me ending. Oh, well, GG.